Hi guys, welcome back. If this camera goes flying, the cat's knocked off. So let me tell you a wee bit about my infertility story and how we're doing it in the course of it and how much it is in Scotland, Glasgow, whatnot. So I can't have any more kids naturally. I had an ectopic pregnancy, then I had a blocked tube. We then decided to do IVF, which we didn't get funded by the NHS because I have AILA. So we decided to do it through, there's two clinics in Glasgow. There's one there's a completely private, it's the GCRM I think, in the Nuffield. I don't know if they joined forces, I'm not 100% sure. And then the NHS do it. So there's the Glasgow Royal Infirmary, and within that there's the assisted conception. It's the crazy dog. Assisted conception, and then they do NHS and they also do privately funded. So we decided to go with the NHS. It's actually cheaper than doing it completely private with a private clinic. So let me just tell you about the consultation. So we had one consultation and they done bloods. We got a transvaginal scan to check my egg reserves, or my egg sacs, eggs something or other, and Jim also got a sperm check as well. So that was that. And then that was the first consultation. We spoke to a doctor and she told us all about the procedure, and then we arranged for one the following week. So the next week we went back, and I remember them saying to me if I was getting this in the NHS, some people were waiting up to 2 months to get that second appointment, which we got the second day, which is fantastic. So the second appointment we went in, we got our price list. We basically got our invoice of how much it was going to be, and what did we do? We spoke to a nurse. Now we sat there for an hour and a half and signed so much paperwork. It was coming out our ears. It was crazy. So yeah, loads of paperwork and more bloods. Now it turns out that I have really good eggs, or quite a lot of eggs, and Jim has got really good sperm count, so that was grand. So it turns out that we're going to do the short protocol, which I think was only about 2 weeks. That was fine. So we decided that was that. So what I had to do now is go away and wait for my smear test, because you need to have an up-to-date smear test. So you need to have, what I had to have is an up-to-date smear test and a copy of when I had my MMR jag when I was a child, which it was an absolute bloody nightmare to get them from my surgery. They just arsed about and wouldn't give me them. It was torture. So that was it. So I had my 2 consultations and I missed May's period to go in to start my protocol because I was waiting for my smear test. I then decided, do we go privately for a smear test, or will I just wait and it coming through? Cause I was getting told it was maybe 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks. It's gone up to like 16 weeks. It was ridiculous, the information I was getting. Nobody knew when it was coming back. So we decided just to wait, and I got it through. So this is, hold on till I move the pussycat. This is now, yesterday my period started, so I basically can start my protocol. So today was the day number 1. It's quite exciting. So I phoned them yesterday and they phoned me back. They were closed yesterday, so they phoned me back today and I had to come in. So they phoned me at like 8:30 and I went in at 10:10, and they took me into a wee room. They done another scan to see the lining on my wound, obviously because I'm shedding it just now. And then they took some more bloods and she went over the medication. So this is the nervous and exciting part. So I am basically on a drug called Menopur. Yeah, so I got this, and I have another drug called Cetrotide that I basically have to inject myself with. So the injections actually start tomorrow. My hair is going absolutely crazy. The injections start tomorrow. So tomorrow morning I will, I had a spare one here sitting about. So the nurse actually mixed up the injections, or the vials, for me, which is pretty cool. And I have tomorrow morning I basically start my injections. I was really nervous about it before, like weeks before thinking about it. I was YouTubing it, I was nervous watching YouTube videos, but it looks fine. It looks absolutely fine. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to vlog the whole thing and I'll let you know. Today's video was just a basic thing to let you know IVF in Scotland. So here is my injection, my needle, and it is literally just a tiny, you can't even focus that, that's crazy, it's so small, tiny wee needle. So tomorrow morning I do a injection of this, so that's the Menopur. Tomorrow night I do another injection of Menopur, the same tomorrow, no sorry, the same the next day, which would be Wednesday. So Menopur in the morning, Menopur at night. Then I go on to the Cetrotide, if that's what it's called. Apparently this is quite stingy when it goes in, but I'm not fussed because I have a magic secret on my sleeve and I'll tell you about it soon. So this is basically, yeah, it's the exact same idea as the other ones. I've literally got needles, syringes lying everywhere. So yep, this is what you're going to get. Because I'm the short protocol, they know what's wrong with me and why I can't have kids, so there's no unexplained infertility. I basically don't have my tubes anymore, everything else looks good. So I'm on this till, now this is Monday, I'm on this until Saturday. I go in and get more bloods done, and then next Monday I go in and get a scan, and then the Wednesday I go in and get another scan, and then on the Friday hopefully I go in and get my eggs collected. Not a long process at all, it's just really exciting. And it's, see, just sitting here talking about it, excuse the state of me, I'm literally just in from walking the dog, but sitting talking about it makes me so excited, nervous, because I don't know what's going to happen, what the outcome's going to be, but hey ho. Let me tell you a bit about the cost of it now. Glasgow has 2 clinics, I think I said that. There's the NHS one and then there's the completely private one. We decided to go through the NHS one. So our consultation was, consultations range between £225 to £500 depending on what you're needing done. We get a half-hour consultation on the NHS because our consultant referred us before. It was basically a referral to say that we couldn't get it. She says, I'm going to refer you anyway. You'll get some tests done, which will knock some like money off the consultation. So we were £225 the consultation, and then with, oh now what was it again? I had it in paperwork. With the, without the medication, it was about 4,000 something. All in, it was 5,100. No, sorry, 5,225, including the consultation. I'd have heard that if you go completely private, you are a bit more expensive. I've seen people going up to maybe £7,000 or £8,000, but as I said, they know what's up with me. I have good eggs, Jim has good sperm. We basically just need to bypass the tubes. So, my medication alone was £900, but obviously that's included in the 5,100. So yes, I hope this has covered it all. We went through Glasgow Royal Fertility Clinic, which is based within the Glasgow Royal Infirmary. It's fantastic, I can't really fault it. I mean, we got our appointments really quick. When we decided to have IVF, it was in the back of my mind because I knew I'd lost a tube and I knew that IVF would speed up the process. Luckily, we could afford it, and yeah, we're going ahead with it. So if there's any questions, I've kind of jumbled all this into one. I was planning to do quite a long video about it or split it up, but I might as well get it all done with. So, and it's not IVF, is it ICSI we're doing? So they're actually taking, instead of putting an egg back in and then a sperm back in, I've got the cats jumping about everywhere, they're actually fertilising the egg in the lab and then putting it back in. They've got a higher success rate anyway. So I'm going to go and I'll update you tomorrow. I'm going to vlog the whole the whole thing, and I'm going to let you guys see me injecting myself. I do apologise, I don't get 2 minutes piece to film a video. I am going to get you guys to follow the whole process. Any questions, just let me know. I do apologise, it's probably dodgy lighting. It's not the best background, but hey ho, I thought I would just crack on with the video. Now, thank you, and any questions, as I said, give me a shout, and I will be back tomorrow. Goodbye.